Hey, my name is Albert Orange, and welcome to another NFL fourth quarter commentary. The divisional round has begun today, January 20th, 2024. It is the Texans visiting the number one seed Baltimore Ravens. At the end of the third quarter, Ravens up 7 points, 17-10. Both teams looking a little bit similar in the first half, both getting a field goal in the first quarter and a touchdown in the second quarter. However, the Texans have yet to score an offensive touchdown. The only touchdown that they got was off I think it was a punt return for 67 yards. It was crazy. But the Houston Texans offense are struggling quite a bit here. Meanwhile, the Ravens have been a bit better, and now they continue their approach inside the red zone at the Houston 19. It is 1st and 5. They just got a penalty in favor of them. They're going to run it. Gus Edwards picks up 4. And away we go with the fourth quarter. Okay, bless me. I apologize. I think I'm going to be sneezing quite a bit today. But that's okay. I will give some player stats and some team stats later. For now, we will watch the Ravens as Lamar Jackson heads for the end zone, and Isaiah Likely with the catch. Touchdown, Baltimore. Up 13 points to start this fourth quarter. I think this has happened before. I'm pretty sure I did a fourth quarter commentary when it was the Ravens versus some other team. I forgot who, and it was a couple weeks ago. The Ravens just get a touchdown within the first play of the game, and today it's within the first, actually on the second play. To start the fourth quarter. So that's kind of cool. The AFC Championship beckons one of these teams. It is either the Texans or the Ravens, and the winner of the Chiefs and the Bills. Now, I'm going to be doing a commentary on that Chiefs at Bills game, for sure, and that's tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be doing a commentary for tonight's game with the Packers at the 49ers. I don't know. Maybe I will, since they are broadcasting the games an hour earlier. This game started at 1:30. Actually, that's a normal time, isn't it? I swear that's a normal time. Hold on, let me check my planner here. I actually write down these the start times for these games. Okay, so tomorrow has a normal schedule. No, actually today is a normal schedule. Yeah, this game started at 1:30, and then tonight's game will start at 5:15 p.m. So yeah, that's a normal regular season schedule. But tomorrow the games are starting. They're starting pretty much an hour and a half earlier, for some reason. And it's the same for for both of the conference championship games. So I don't know what's up with that. I'm not gonna have enough time to give any team stats now, because we're probably halfway through these commercials, and I was just busy babbling my mouth off. So that's cool. I should have done an episode of my podcast yesterday, because I was feeling like, I was just feeling ready to go, but I was like, I don't want to, I want to release, if I'm going to do an episode of the podcast, then it might as well be like on Monday or Tuesday, just to like record it and then get it out early, But looking back, I should have just been like, you know what? I'm just gonna record this episode and then just upload it today, Saturday. But anyways, that's just my struggle with myself, the debates that I have with myself on the regular when it comes to being a podcast host. And a Ravens fan has his shirt off, even though it's probably like, I don't know how many degrees it is over there. Maybe I can find it here on ESPN. Will ESPN give me the... it's 24 degrees over there in Baltimore. Baltimore? I think that's how they pronounce it. They just cut the commercial again, and I don't know why, and I gotta sneeze again. Okay. Excuse me for that. Alright, well, while they're on commercial, I can give you some basic team stats that ESPN has here. 261 total yards by Baltimore. No turnovers by either team in this game. Baltimore's got 16 first downs. Meanwhile, Houston has got 172 total yards. Their run game hasn't been quite as powerful as Baltimore's. They got 9 first downs. The total time of possession, which I'm sure everybody cares about, Baltimore's got 27 and 27 minutes total time possession in comparison to Houston's 18. Oh man, it's like all of a sudden whenever I start talking, it's like I just start feeling sick. I start coughing. I start sneezing. My nose gets all runny. I know I gotta blow my nose at some point during this recording. I just will. That is what is gonna happen. And maybe I should do that now, but I won't. Anyways, is this gonna load? I'm trying to load up. Okay, it's trying to load. My internet's slow. Oh man, I can't wait for this for tomorrow's game with the Bills and the Chiefs. I want to see the Chiefs just succumb to the Bills once and for all, finally. Just once. Just one time, Ravens with 3 touchdowns to their name and a field goal. CJ Stroud feeling a little bit of pressure. He's going to throw that one away. And let's see. Why is the... Okay. Let me turn up the volume just a little bit. Just a little tad. And Nico Collins was wide open, as Troy Aikman was explaining just then. But, I don't know, man. Just the pressure, I don't know. 15 for 26, CJ Stroud, 141 yards today. Stroud has got Schultz. And that's a good pickup of 5. So 14 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. In this game, I doubt it's going to be going to overtime. The Houston Texans are down 14 points. They need touchdowns right now. And they are still within their own territory. The Ravens take a timeout. Is that likely? That is hunching over? Somebody on the Ravens side is like holding their stomach. They're like bending over. It's 3rd and 5. for the Texans, who are entering in the divisional round of the playoffs as the number 4 seed, going up against the number 1 seed Ravens. They're their first team to win a playoff game after winning 4 or less games in each of the previous 3 seasons. Oh my goodness. Yeah, because I remember, like, last year the Texans were just like, 2-15 or something like that? Crazy. Just crazy. So Stroud takes, oh my goodness, he's feeling a little bit of pressure scrambling. He's going a little deep. He's just going to throw that one away. We're going to 4th down. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was lightning fast. You know, that D-line for the defense is just, there's Mike McDonald, the Ravens DC, current Seattle Seahawks head coaching prospect. And you know what? I haven't thought about this yet, but the way, I know it's just the Texans, and they're it's the Ravens, and there's a perceived disparity between these teams, between the strength of these teams and whatnot. But I don't know, just the way that this defense has been, just unrelenting, no mercy. I mean, it's just been great. If you're wondering what that weird noise was in the background, that was my dog, who was sneezing, and I have yet to say Gesundheit. Gesundheit, Rio. It's my dog, Rio. As we head back to the commercials. So, and my dog's going to be joining me for this 4th quarter here. So, all right. Let's see. 149 yards rushing for the Ravens, 31 yards rushing for the Texans. And guess what? Lamar Jackson has got 82 rushing yards to his name. 82. So he's got like almost, actually over half of the team's total rushing yards to his name. I remember there was this one carry that he had where it went for like 16 yards or something, and that led to a touchdown later on. And it was just crazy. The guy can use his legs, and this is the type of play that is just going to send them to the championship, to the AFC championship. I mean, if they just don't stop, and with this defense, my goodness. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a look. It's still anyone's game. Crazier things have happened, but Houston Texans need a bunch of help. They need to get around this defense, and they also need to put up some stops against Lamar, and which they have done before. To be fair, like I mentioned, the Baltimore offense has had like moments of struggle against the Texans defense. I think Texans have got 3 sacks? Or no way. Hold on. It says 0 sacks for the Texans. I swear they got more. I swear they got 5 sacks on Lamar. Maybe it's just unofficial sacks. I don't know. I don't know football. Actually, the game is starting again, so... and the Ravens are going to run it, and that is going to be Justice Hill, with the carry. That's good for 9 yards. And I swear the Texans have, a couple of sacks. Or is it... Because it's marking 3 sacks for the Ravens, but does that mean sacks made against them, right? Right? I don't know. let's see what Google says. The Ravens take the snap, and Hill once again takes the first down and a little bit more, but there's a flag on the field. I swear the Texans have sacks on them. Like they gotta have sacks, bro. It just doesn't make sense that they don't have sacks. And of course I got distracted and I didn't see who the penalty was on. So I think that came back. Yeah. I think that was coming back for the Ravens. So yeah, it's 2nd and 6. It was 2nd and 1 earlier. Now it's 2nd and 6 with a 5-yard penalty for I don't know what it was. Yeah, the Ravens allowed 3 sacks. So yeah. Oh, here's Lamar. He picks up a first down and a little bit more. Tackled at the 46 in Houston territory. We got a Texan down. He is not going to get up anytime soon. That looks serious. Yeah, the Ravens allowed 3 sacks. So, the Houston Texans allowed no sacks. Yeah. Thank you, Google. So, still though, the Ravens are just showing their dominance so far in this game. I'm gonna blow my nose because I don't like this feeling of my nose being all stuffed and runny and whatnot. So I'm gonna do that, and yeah. All right, we are back. I blew my nose. Everything is fine for the moment. We're still in commercials, but I just wanted to ask anybody listening, hey, how was your day, man? How was your day? Are you having a good weekend? Are you having a good break from your job, your school, your family? Huh? What's going on? What are you doing? I'm not doing anything. I'm watching football. Okay? I'm watching football and I'm reading this book on the Seattle Sounders, man. It's a really good book. It's called The Sound and the Glory. And yeah, The Sound and the Glory by Matt Pence. Look that up. So, and it's a good book. It's actually really well written. Only current team to never win a road playoff game, that's the Texans. Wow. That's interesting. But there is Gus Edwards. Gus Edwards gets the flip, but he is taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down with 11:37 to go. Oh man, the Super Bowl is coming up, man. The Super Bowl is coming up. I think February 11th? Is it February 11th? Or is it the 16th? When is it? It's not the 16th. It can't be the 16th. No, it's going to be the 11th. Yeah, because the Pro Bowl is on the 4th of February. So, oh my God, look at this run! Oh, the Ravens score a first down thanks to Justice Hill and a little bit more, and now they're at the 49-yard line in Houston territory. My goodness, lightning speed from Justice Hill. More like 48-yard line. My goodness. My dog doesn't like being here. I gotta let him out in a couple seconds. Come here, little rodent. He's like a little mouse. But if if you could compare any dog to a mouse, that's my dog right here. He is just scurrying all over the place, just always moving about, and then randomly like doing nothing for like a moment, and then just scurrying about. 10 minutes to go in the game, and my dog is a rat. Lamar Jackson, 15 for 21, 140 yards, 2 touchdowns, 92 rushing yards, and 1 rushing touchdown. Right, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. He did get the one in on his own 2 feet. 9:40 to go. He hands it off, and the Ravens get a first down and a little bit more. Tackled at the 25-yard line. That's is that Edwards? Who is it? Who is this man? That's not Edwards. It's 31. Who is this guy? I can't see his name because of his dreads covering his name at the back of his jersey. I can't see who this guy is. Maybe ESPN will tell me. Thank you, ESPN. Oh, it's Dalvin Cook. Oh, yeah, no, of course, it's Dalvin Cook. Yeah. He takes it again. And he's going to be able to pick up 5 on that one. There you go. All right. You know, another touchdown and that'll do it. I mean, this game is kind of over. Anyway, kind of. No, not. I mean, it's 8.5 minutes to go, but still, I mean, you get another touchdown right here, another tutty. That'll do it. My dog is whining. He doesn't want to be here. I don't know what's wrong. He probably wants to use the bathroom. So that's probably it. But, oh, bless you, Gesundheit. 8 minutes to go in the game. 3rd down and 7. I did just miss a play, but I promise nothing happened. There's Dalvin Cook with the dreads going over to the sideline for a little bit. And this entire drive so far has been 8 rushes, 0 passes, which is crazy. And here's the first one. Here's the first pass, and he's got a first down. Oh my goodness. Who is this guy? Zay Flowers. Right. Picked up about 10 yards on that one. And something smells in this garage. I don't know what it is. It might be my dog. Something smells weird. Okay, I might have to, turn on a candle or something because something I don't know what it is. It can't be me. I don't think it's me. Okay, I just showered. It's it only makes sense that it's the garage where my dog has been sleeping in for a while. From the Houston 13. Oh my goodness, that's a pickup of 8 yards. Justice Hill, once again. Is that Justice Hill or is that yeah, it's Justice Hill. Yeah. Alright. So 2nd down and 5. And is somebody taking a timeout? Oh, there's Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. They are bundled up. They got some jackets on them instead of suits. Joe Buck has got a turtleneck underneath. Oh man, that's interesting. There's Troy Aikman. He's talking. He's got a pen in his hand, a blue pen. It has a little clip on the side. That's cool. Now they come back to the field. Lamar Jackson, he's huddling up. There's John Harbaugh. He's got white teeth. And a guy in the booth with glasses. Alright. Alright, 10 wins versus teams that finished above 500. The Ravens this season. That's an NFL record. And feeling a little bit of pressure, Lamar Jackson rushes it in for the tutty into the tunnel. 8 yards. My goodness, he got another one with his own 2 legs. 30-10 is the score for the moment. With 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go. This scoring drive was 11 plays, 78 yards, and 7 minutes and 10 seconds. Now they're going to go for another one. Another point here with their kicker. And it's up. And it is good. Veering off to the left. Oh my goodness. Lamar Jackson gets another one inside. On his own. Wow. 31-10 is the score. Good for them. Good for them. I mean, they did beat my my Seahawks, and back in what was it, week? I don't know what week it was, but week 10 or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, anyways. How many points is that now? 21 points? That's a 21-point gap between these two teams. The Ravens are... I mean, with that last touchdown, they've gotten 1,000 steps closer to the AFC Championship taking place next Sunday, which is just crazy, It's just crazy it's just gone so fast. I mean, it's just it feels like just yesterday when the draft happened, And now we're all the way here in the divisional playoff. The first divisional playoff in this NFL weekend. We got 2 today and another 2 tomorrow, and then of course the conference championships next Sunday. I was thinking, for the Super Bowl, I would love to see the Bills play the Lions in the Super Bowl. Imagine Baltimore wins this and then the Bills win against the Chiefs. Well, it'll be the Bills versus the Ravens. But what if the Bills upset the Ravens, That would be cool. And then they go to the Super Bowl, the Bills, yet again. And what if they play the Lions? That would be an interesting matchup, I think. Of course, I guess the Ravens versus the 49ers would be cool as well, but I don't know. Do we really want to see... Oh, here's the kickoff return by Houston, and the returner is going to be down at the 29-yard line in Houston territory. So... I mean, yeah, do we really want the number 1 seeds to play again in the Super Bowl, That already happened last year with the Chiefs and the Eagles, Don't get me wrong, it was a cool Super Bowl, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Why don't we switch it up a little bit, referees? Why don't we make things lean a little bit towards one side every once in a while, you know? I'm just kidding. The referees don't do that. They don't, discriminate against teams in the NFL. Something's happening. I don't know. Nobody's playing. The referee's saying something. Something on the kickoff return. I'm not sure. Maybe if I just shut up for a moment, just for one moment, then I would be able to hear what he's saying. But okay, so the Houston returner has. Oh, did he lose control of the football? Is that what happened? No, he lost control of the football. It slipped out. Oh, it slipped out. He got tackled, and the ball slipped out. And John Harbaugh has challenged the play. The ruling on the field is that the ball carrier was down by contact. Okay, so the ruling stands. And Baltimore loses a timeout. Okay. Yeah, okay. Here's what happened, basically. The ball slipped out of the punt returner. But then, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by my dog. But then the ball slipped out, okay? But then, the Ravens head coach didn't think it was down, right? So he threw the challenge flag, but he was indeed down before the ball slipped out. So C.J. Stroud from the 29-yard line, and he's feeling a lot of pressure backing up. He throws it away. 6:07 to go in the game, in regulation. 2nd and 10 is forced by the Baltimore Ravens defense. My dog has got his 2 front feet on my leg. And, I don't know. Maybe he wants to know what I'm doing. You want to say something? You want to say something? Do you want to call a play on the game? Look, you're not even looking at the game. You're just looking at me. C.J. Stroud goes deep, and it is incomplete. Ball just hits ground. Do you watch the game? Watch the game and call a play. Okay, do something useful. There's a flag on the field, and I think it's a holding on the offense. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man. So not only do they get an incompletion, but yeah. Oh, that's a holding. All right, that is holding. Holding on 69. Nice. The 10th penalty today for the Texans. It's a team playoff record. For the Texans, or just for like any team in the playoffs, period? I don't know what that... what does that mean, team playoff record? I think it's team play for the Texans, I think. Okay. C.J. Stroud throws, and that's a gain of maybe 6. Only current team to never play in the conference championship game, the Texans. Okay, this broadcast sucks if you are a Houston Texans fan. And that was gonna be second down and like 13. A false start on the offense. Oh boy. DeMeco Ryans is looking not exactly looking peachy. There's a Ravens fan with a wrestling mask, a Mexican wrestling luchador mask on. Texans offense on penalties, 3.4 for the season. 8 penalties today. on the offense. 3rd and 19. CJ Stroud launches it, and he's got a man, but the man is going to be well short of the line to gain. There's Mike McDonald leading this Ravens defense, his 2nd season as DC in Baltimore. And the Houstons are going to go for it on 4th down and 6. CJ takes the snap, and CJ doesn't find anyone. It was intended for Schultz, but it was a miss, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Oh boy, oh boy, oh man. Well, it was a valiant effort for the Texans. I mean, what am I talking about? Like, crazy things have happened in the NFL, right? It's still anyone's game. I mean, but still, this has got to suck for the Texans. This has got to suck. This is a turnover on downs, and the Ravens take over with 5 minutes and 4 seconds to go at the Houston 33. They're going to run it. It's Dalvin Cook. He picks up 4 yards on that run. Oh my goodness. And the Ravens begin yet another march down to the promised land. Man, we've been seeing a bunch of blowouts in the playoffs lately, especially with the wild card. Will we see another one right here? Are the Ravens going to run up the score? They might. They might. There's 4 minutes and 58 seconds to go. And is it 21 point? Hold on. 21 plus 21 plus 10 is 31. So yeah, it's a 21 point lead for the Ravens. 2nd and 6. Dalvin Cook takes it. He's gonna pick up a 1.5 yards. And did somebody call the timeout? Why is the clock... The clock is just not running. For some reason. Oh, I think the Texans called a timeout, didn't they? The Texans called a timeout? Is that what's happening? It's not clear. The scorecard never said that the Texans are calling a timeout, so I don't know what's happening. I don't know. The clock is just not running, so I don't know what happens. I don't know what's happening. But, yeah. Houston called a timeout, according to ESPN. They got a live, play-by-play, which is really nice. 3rd and 5. And it's Hill. He's going to pick up 4 yards on that play. It's going to be short. It's going to go over to 4th down. 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the game. And they're going to go for it on 4th down. Oh, man. Will they get it? Will they get it? They don't need the points. I mean, they've kind of won this game, you know? And Hill takes it. He's going to pick up another 1st down. Oh, my goodness. He ran out of bounds, too. Alright, I apologize. My father came into the garage unannounced. Well, he did knock. But, yeah, anyways. We're back to the game. 3 minutes, under 3 minutes to go in the game. Oh, that's Ray Lewis. 3rd and 11 for the Ravens. So, Yeah, Ray Lewis, former Ravens. What was he? Oh God, I don't even know his position. He was on the defense in the, that 2000 season for the Ravens. So, God, now it's bothering me that I don't know Ray Lewis's position back in the day. What the heck was he? Ray Lewis. Oh, yeah, okay, he was a linebacker. I was thinking linebacker, but I wasn't sure, so. But yeah, I did see that documentary, the Bullies of Baltimore. That was a cool game, or a cool documentary. But anyways, the Ravens are on their way to the AFC Championship. And I think they hit the 2-minute warning. So, yeah, they hit the 2-minute warning. And the Ravens are still they still got this drive going. Will they score another touchdown? They don't need to. But we'll see what they do. Maybe they'll get the backups in place in there. I don't know. The game's kind of over by now. So that's cool. Let me turn down the commercials. Yeah, my dog thought that whenever he hears knocking on any door, he'll just like something will trigger him. Like even if he sees me knocking on a door, he'll just go berserk. Like as if there was somebody there. So when he heard my dad knocking on the garage door, he barked. He barked for a bit, and I think my dog is trying to come back in. So we'll see. We'll see if my dog is out there. Oh, come here. Come here. Oh, okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Drink some water. Drink some water. You know when, your pet, he seems a little thirsty, so, I give him some water. But then he just doesn't drink water. I don't know what's up with that. It's like, I'm pretty sure he hasn't drank water at all today, and he hasn't drunk water at all today. So it's like, what gives? My goodness. Okay, so they're gonna go for a 43-yard field goal attempt. Justin Tucker has been perfect today with the field goal and everything in the first quarter, and he nails this one easy. Ravens up 24. It's 34-10. Oh man. Wow. So the Ravens have pretty much done it. My dog doesn't want to be here. Hold on. Oh man. The Ravens versus the Broncos. When was this? Was this, they just showed a replay of the Ravens playing the Broncos back in the day. I don't know. Peyton Manning, why is he here? Why is he over there? What is he doing? What is Peyton Manning doing? It's just, what? Why? Why? I don't know what's going on. I think I'd like to see Peyton Manning coach, but nah. He's I like retired Peyton Manning. You know, I think he's had his place, and he's done everything he could, and oh my goodness, the ball came out on the Houston return, and I think, oh boy, who's got it? My dog doesn't want to be here. My dog doesn't want to be here. Oh, it's still Houston's ball. Okay. Well, it's going to be first down and 10 for the Houston Texans. Yeah, that ball came out during the return. And let's see. Well, it certainly I think, yeah. I mean, it wasn't entirely I couldn't entirely tell who might have gotten possession of that during that replay, but it looked like that Houston returner got that ball in at the last second, even though there was like 3, Ravens players just like on that, and nobody helping the dude out. So that's cool. My dog wants to go outside again. He just wanted to come back in, and now he wants to go back outside. I think it's because my dad is here. 1:10 to go. CJ out to his right, his left. I'm sorry, I can't tell which one is which. A minute to go. Houston has no timeouts. The clock is running. 55 seconds. 53 seconds and counting. 1st and 10 for the Houston Texans. And 45 seconds. And man, I mean, this game is pretty much over. 35 seconds. And they're gonna run it. And he'll get smothered. 2 yards in. And that'll do it. Everyone's coming out onto the middle of the field. This is going to be their first AFC Championship game appearance since 2012. Oh my goodness. 8 seconds remaining and counting. Lamar Jackson and CJ Stroud are meeting on the field. They're greeting each other. D'Amico Ryans and John Harbaugh have shook hands. 34-10, the final out of Baltimore, Maryland. The Ravens, the number 1 seed Ravens, have overtook the Houston Texans. They've done it. They're going to the AFC Championship to face the winner of the Bills and Chiefs game. It's gonna be one of those. As the number 1 seed in the playoffs, the Ravens outscored the Texans by 24 points. That's it. That's the game. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to let my dog out, and I'm going to end this episode. Thank you for listening. I hope you've enjoyed the game. And, I might do another 4th quarter commentary for tonight's game with the Packers and the Liners, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel about it. Anyways, thank you for listening. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.